Greetings, BBN. The most underrated freshman in basketball belongs to Kentucky. And who are we talking about? Jasper Johnson. Will he be a star at Kentucky? Let's analyze the news. In this season, one name promises to capture the attention of fans, analysts, and NBA scouts: Jasper Johnson. Despite being an underrated freshman compared to some of his classmates, Johnson carries the potential to become one of the stars of the program, and perhaps of all college basketball. Jasper Johnson is a five-star player, but his absence from McDonald's All-American game meant he didn't receive the same attention as other high-profile freshmen. However, this lack of early recognition could be exactly the fuel that fuels his rise. For Kentucky fans, this may sound familiar. Just a season ago, Rob Dillingham arrived at the program without much fanfare and quickly established himself as a key player for the Wildcats, culminating in his top 10 selection in the NBA draft. Now, Johnson appears to be following a similar path, with a combination of natural talent, determination, and the perfect environment to thrive. One of Johnson's most impressive qualities is his offensive prowess. He's a player with no limitations when it comes to shooting the ball, something that will surely delight Coach Mark Pope. Pope is known for valuing players who aren't afraid to take responsibility in the crunch, and Johnson appears to be tailor-made for the coach's system. With unwavering confidence in his jumper and an ability to create opportunities for himself and his teammates, Johnson has what it takes to emerge as one of the team's leading scorers from the start. While Johnson is likely to start the season coming off the bench to replace Denzel Aberdeen, his performances should quickly earn him more minutes on the court. If he can develop throughout the season, something Kentucky's competitive environment certainly favors. There's a scenario where he establishes himself as a starter once SEC play begins. His versatility and game intelligence make him a valuable asset, capable of changing the course of games with his presence. Beyond his offensive abilities, Johnson also possesses a profile that attracts NBA franchises. He has the ideal size for a modern point guard, combined with a skill set that perfectly fits the league style of play. While his defense still needs work, Johnson has shown a willingness to improve this aspect of his game, and Pope's guidance will be crucial in that process. Another factor that makes Johnson special is his connection to the state of Kentucky. A native of the area and the son of a former Wildcats football player, he carries with him a story that will resonate deeply with fans. This personal connection adds an extra layer of motivation for Johnson, who seems destined to win the hearts of the fans in Lexington. He's not just another talented freshman. He's a player who embodies the spirit and passion of the program. This season's freshman class is packed with elite names, but Jasper Johnson has all the tools to match, or even surpass, many of those players by the end of the season. His arrival at Kentucky may have gone unnoticed by many, but those paying attention already recognize the brilliance he carries. As the season progresses and Johnson begins to show the world what he's truly capable of, it will become clear that he's not just an underrated freshman, but a rising star poised to light up college basketball. So, while some continue to overlook Jasper Johnson, Kentucky fans know he's a diamond in the rough, ready to be polished. And Pope will work hard with this guy to make him truly great. Who should be the Kentucky Wildcats starting quarterback? The decision about who should be the Kentucky Wildcats starting quarterback for the 2025 season is a question with both immediate and future implications. Mark Stoops, known for his caution and focus on strategic decisions, seems inclined to start Zach Calzada, a seasoned veteran who has already proven his worth in the SEC. However, the presence of Cutter Boley, a young talent with the potential to shape the program's future, opens the door to debate about which approach would be most advantageous for the Wildcats at this critical juncture. Calzada undoubtedly brings with him valuable experience. His experience with teams like Texas A&M and Auburn in addition to his solid performance at Incarnate Word last season, make him a safe choice to lead Kentucky's offense. He is a player who understands the challenges of the SEC and has the ability to remain calm under pressure, a key factor in a schedule as competitive as the Wildcats. Furthermore, as this will be his final college football season, there's a sense of urgency to make the most of his skills while he is still available. On the other hand, Cutter Boley represents the hope for a promising future. As a younger player, he has the chance to develop within Stoops' system and build a solid foundation for the coming seasons. While he has yet to face SEC-caliber opponents, practice reports suggest the gap between him and Calzada is not as large as some might imagine. This raises the question: if the goal is to maximize the program's long-term growth, wouldn't it make sense to give Boley a greater opportunity from the start? The ideal scenario for Kentucky would be to start with Calzada, leveraging his experience to establish a solid foundation early in the season. However, if the team struggles, or if it becomes clear that the current run won't be enough to secure a bowl berth, transitioning to Boley could be a smart move. This move would not only allow the young quarterback to gain valuable experience against top-tier defenses, but it would also help generate fan excitement for the 2026 season. This approach is reminiscent of Florida's situation last season, when Billy Napier decided to take a chance on DJ Lagway. Although the Gators didn't achieve all of their goals that year, the excitement surrounding the young quarterback was a crucial factor in maintaining confidence in Napier's project. Similarly, Stoops can use Boley as a key player in building optimism around the program, especially at a time when fans are beginning to question the coaching direction. It's important to remember that the Wildcats' schedule is brutal. Even with an experienced quarterback like Calzada, achieving consistent wins will be a daunting task. If the team racks up consecutive losses, the pressure on Stoops will increase exponentially, and the trade for Boley could be seen as an attempt to revive the program's spirit. Furthermore, putting Boley on the field in challenging situations can help him grow and better prepare him to assume the role of undisputed leader in the coming years. The decision of who will be Kentucky's QB1 reflects a delicate balance between the present and the future. Calzada is the logical choice to start, given his experience and maturity, but Boley shouldn't be ruled out as a strategic alternative should circumstances change. For Mark Stoops, the challenge will be managing this transition in a way that benefits both the current season and the program's lasting legacy. Do you have any suggestions? Let me know what you think.